So with Act 2, there is a new Void Fusion Afterlight. This fusion is one that everyone got excited for, and rightfully so. I will say that this isn't going to replace a Controlled Burst, Scatter Signal, or even a Technical Force for that boss DPS. These are two fusions, notable fusions that can be crafted and roll Controlled Burst. However, I will say that this fusion has niched out another path in the sandbox, one worth chasing. Now, before we jump into it, just want to say, if you guys enjoy the content and want more from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button and bell to be notified on when I drop more content. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about Afterlight. This Void Adaptive Frame fusion has a very interesting place in the sandbox. As I alluded to before, as you will see when I pull up all the perks, this is a fusion that cannot roll Controlled Burst. This is a perk, Controlled Burst, that has become a massive crutch to whether or not a fusion can truly reach some max potential stuff. And the fact that this doesn't have it may make it seem like this is an end-all be-all situation, but I don't think that this fusion particularly needs it. This weapon, with its pull, is incredibly powerful for most situations in PvE, and with some Void artifact mods to absolutely make any Void weapon wild at the moment, we have a banger here. So here on screen is going to be all those perks. As per usual with these perks, we are labeling it so you guys can follow and reading it from right to left. Now, all the way to the right with the origin traits you guys will see here too. I'll reiterate this every time we talk about a heretic arsenal weapon. There are two versions of the base and adept versions of these weapons. One version will just have one origin trait, Willing Vessel. The other version will have the King's Fall origin trait. So ideally, if you guys care enough, you will want the one with two origin traits. Adept, non-adept, I'm not going to really care on that end. So with Willing Vessel, dealing damage or defeating targets with this weapon gradually grants increased ability, handling, reload speed, and charge rate. This effect gradually decreases over time, but is gained more quickly while near allies. This is an awesome origin trait as a whole. Doesn't completely make Runeth Over, the King's Fall origin trait, obsolete, but very solid. And with Runeth Over, reloading near allies overflows the magazine, bows receive faster draw time, and swords receive faster charge rate. This is really good for the Reservoir Burst perk. We'll talk about that pretty soon. So over in column 4, we have Reservoir Burst, Swashbuckler, Adagio, Cornered, Vorpal Weapon, Successful Warm-Up, and the stabilizing rounds. Over in column 3, we have Under Pressure, Grave Robber, Lead from Gold, Discord, Offhand Strike, Ambitious Assassin, and Pugilist. And for magazines, we have Accelerated Coils, Enhanced Battery, Ionized Battery, Liquid Coils, Particle Repeater, and Projection Fuse. So with all the perks out the way, I think that this is a very, very strong perk pool. There are going to be two God Rolls or two combinations that really stand out. I will say that with these 4 perks you will see on screen, you can interchange either or for whatever combo and you still have a banger. Of course, there will be a few more God Rolls I won't be mentioning, but again, these 2 rolls or 4 perks are the ones that stand out the most for me. So with the God Rolls, we have 2 here on screen are those God Rolls. Both of them will have Arrowhead Break and Enhanced Battery. The one on the left will have Discord and Destabilizing Rounds. The one on the right, Ambitious Assassin and Reservoir Burst. So for the first roll with Discord and Destabilizing Rounds, the Stabilizing Rounds saw an incredible buff, which basically reduced the cooldown as a whole to 1.5 seconds instead of the 4 seconds. And now after you kill and apply Volatile to a nearby target and then kill that, you will be granted volatile rounds. This is stupidly awesome and a powerful change for this perk that I really like. Really good stuff. Discord pairs incredibly well with this as well. If you get a kill with another weapon, you trigger Discord, which procs for 7 seconds. When you get a kill with, in the case of this fusion, you'll be granted 1 ammo back per kill. This is really powerful for that ammo economy stuff and pairs really well with that Destabilizing Rounds buff. Now, onto another incredible combo, which is a little bit more straightforward, and again, some people may love this even more. With Ambitious Assassin and Reservoir Burst, we really want to feed into the 25% damage increase we are getting with Reservoir Burst. Now, the only way you proc this is shots with a magazine overfilled. So whether it be 3 extra shots, 4 extra shots, 5 extra shots, whatever it may be, anything over your baseline mag will be granted a 25% increased damage buff. This is where something like Runeth Over, the origin trait, comes into play, or Ambitious Assassin comes into play, which I think is a more consistent option or way to overflow your magazine. So basically with Ambitious Assassin, kills you get will overflow the magazine when you reload. Of course, this is based on the number of kills you get, and the maximum reload potential is going to be 150% of your magazine capacity. So those are the God Rolls, both incredibly powerful stuff. Bungie did some solid work for the fusion without the notorious controlled burst perk being added into the pool. Again, it won't replace your scatter signal or maybe even your teching force, but this fusion nonetheless is going to be worth the chase. But with that being said, that's pretty much all I gotta say on this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and found this video informative, be sure to drop this video a like, helps out the video a ton. And of course, if you want more content from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button and bell to be notified on when I do drop more content. And as per usual, thank you guys for watching. It is greatly appreciated. Hope you guys have a good one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.